I don't design them, Jack. I just
Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I've decided on a complete change of plan, if you're wondering, from the last episode. And that's because I have actually tried to go through the rest of the areas in Zed's Minimart, and it just didn't work. I mean, it was far too hard. It started spawning literally like 20 guys in small little rooms. It was just impossible. I mean, they weren't even easy. They had like, I don't know, brush guns, Gatling lasers. It's just insane. So it actually leads me to my first criticism of the world of
Fancy meeting
paintball,
you here, friend.
which I'll talk about that later. Victor's somehow here.
Just rolling along on my spurs.
That was
Looks
quite
like I just
random.
might
Victor
make
just
the new Vegas
randomly
sales
appeared
call.
when I was going to sleep.
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and
He
Fancy.
followed us all the way from
I
Good
would
Springs,
probably
didn't
know
he?
him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
At that point, I decided to open it up and see what was in it.
Yep.
About a half hour
This is
of
getting mighty embarrassing.
All right.
Fancy pants?
You won't open.
No, I ain't seen
I'm pretty
hide
sure
nor hair in
Victor's
him
been
since
sent
the
by
dust of
Mr.
Good
House to
Springs.
just keep
I'm
an eye
sure
on
been
us.
back to the soft living of New Vegas,
But
though.
because Victor's a nice guy, it's
No sooner
alright.
had I said the word.
Look me up when you
came
get to
apart
New
like the
Vegas.
skin off a banana.
I'll buy the first
There
round.
inside was something resembling a high.
And that's him gone. So let's get back to sleep. So yeah, that's the big problem with the World of Pain is a lot of the areas aren't properly balanced at all. I mean, they put literally they put areas which are for, you know, very high level characters right beside an area, you know, the caverns that we were just in, which only had a couple of fire ants and ghouls. It wasn't really that hard. So yeah, just a random spike in difficulty for not, you know, that was just completely unforeseeable. Actually, I guess the fact that the door was a very hard lock might have been a clue. Still, it shouldn't be that big of a jump in difficulty, in my opinion.
When I arrived at work that morning, an hour late, my brain was still reeling with the stuff I'd read in the
Yeah, I
instruction book.
think
By
we're
the
just
time I
gonna
reached the office, I
head
had
in
decided
sort of
that
this
I
general
had to
direction.
over for nightfall.
If there's anything interesting, then we might have a stop
Somerset
and
no, Jack.
look
Attorneys
at it.
law. Just a moment. I'll connect you with
But
Mr. Ojak.
yeah,
Oh, good morning, Mr. Weber.
You're on. I mean, good morning.
and I've also swapped out my, was it M73 Ithaka, I think, for this Remington 870.
Probably go home tonight.
I know it uses 12 gauge ammo, but
Well, if it isn't a poor man's
it wouldn't
Clarence
hurt
Darrow,
to
hi,
have
yes,
the extra damage at this stage of the game.
Hello, Lou.
And I think the
Come as
12
bearer
gauge
of sad tidings.
shells only cost about
Boss
2
wants to see you laughing,
caps
boy.
per round now.
About.
How should I know?
So it's an improvement from
You'll be
3.
happy to know that I've just been promoted.
Actually, which way
I'm
should I
handling all
go?
the criminal stuff from now
This way or that way?
Congratulations. Boss, you know what
So
this
if we go
means?
this
Keen and me,
way,
don't you, Sammy?
Cheer
we
up,
can
son.
pass by the
Keen is not for you
Repcon
anyway.
headquarters.
Some got it, some don't. Me, I'm loaded. You, ha, nothing. So long, laughing boy.
I don't know if we'll be exploring the Repcon headquarters. We might just, you know, just discover it, and then
That
we're able to
my
use
good
that as
friend
a
Lou.
fast travel
Lou
point.
was one of those guys who always lands with his feet firmly planted in the back.
It depends. It depends if we find anything.
In the year I had known him,
useful.
he'd already managed to steal the job I wanted, and he was now working on the girl
I
I
think we're just gonna keep
Her name was
going
Tina.
along the train
Tina
tracks.
Veltman. He was
So yeah, just follow this road. So yeah, that's the Remington.
Good
Looks
morning, Sam.
pretty similar
Good morning,
actually
Tina.
to my previous
Wow,
shotgun.
You look
Yes?
good enough to take one.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, I didn't actually realise they're enemies.
Me? Oh, no. Some got it.
I don't even know
some
what that
don't.
was. Is that just a normal wild dog?
Theoretically, Tina was employed by Somerset and Ojak as combination secretary and switchboard operator.
Oh my god.
Well, that was Tina. I tried to steady my blood pressure as I walked.
Okay, that was just...
You sent for me.
That
Mr.
had me
Ojak?
worried.
Well, sit down, Weber, sit down.
Thank you, Mr. Ojak.
My boy, in
I
this
mean,
business, you've got
yeah,
to
I
be
don't know
impressive.
why
You've
it's
got to go out
lagging
and create,
so much
and
when I bring up the
imagine
Pit
taking
Boy.
anything like that, but you've got to show some zip.
Yes.
But I was really
Well,
worried
get
it
in
was
there
going
and
to
punch,
crash.
Weber. I want to see a change in you in the next few months.
So
As a
what's
matter
this
of
place?
fact, you'd better.
Ah, I think this is a
I
trading
went
post,
back
isn't
to
it?
my office, resolved to show some zip.
Yeah, so 188 trading posts. This is actually pretty cool.
I called Tina
Hello.
for a memo.
I've got a lot of stuff to see here. Oh, Russell.
Rosenthal versus
That's,
Rosenthal.
I think,
Order for the party, the first part. What
the
comes next?
one of the quest mods.
What comes next?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Listen.
There's an NCR emergency
Really?
two-way radio. You call, and we'll
mean-
come running.
I
You're not
didn't
alone
really
out
help you guys that much.
The NCR has your back.
I'm not planning
Stay safe
to
and good hunting.
take sides with the NCR, but that's nice of them anyways. Actually, forgotten what this thing actually does. What can you call down?
I write on behalf of a new client of mine.
I think you can like
He was
call
being blind. I wondered about it, but he looked so strange
support
and twisted.
or just supplies.
He was a terribly tall
Actually,
old
where is
man
it?
in a black overcoat. He asked if you were in, and then he tried to
Is it
get your
in
home
here?
address. But he looked and acted so strange, I didn't give it to him. He went away positively furious.
Get a quest.
Wait, didn't leave his name?
Nope, it's not under that.
He just said he was the center or the census taker or something from...
I might just be
what is it,
scrolling too
Oslo?
fast and I'm missing it. Actually, yeah, NCR emergency radio. Yeah, so
I left the office
I wonder what
early
the
and
difference
went home.
between
Sure enough, there it
Trooper
was.
and Ranger
My
support
nose,
is.
the man sat dreaming a little appealing in the corner. I walked over to it, gave it a kick, and hollered,
Well, I don't know which
"Open
one's better.
sesame." 2 minutes later, I
Hello.
was flopped down in
And
bed,
that's Veronica,
chapter
another
one, making simple living
follower
Hey.
that you can.
An hour later, I was fooling around with such
That you can
complicated
pick up.
items as the junior bicalibrator, which measured
But I think we're
everything
just
from
gonna have a
blood
look
pressure
at
to hemoglobin content, and the Jiffy
what we can
Vitalizer
buy here,
that
actually. There's a
activated
merchant
the
here.
light in your creation, providing you had
Hey
followed
there.
the instructions
Need anything?
carefully. At 8
Sure.
o'clock, I went out to supper with the idea of getting a little drunk. I did.
0.44.
9:45, I came back and made my
Still-
first simple little
Actually, this is
drink.
only. Yeah, this only costs one.
Here, boy. Here, boy.
You know, one cap per round now. It's
Maybe
really
you
good.
aren't a boy. Let's
Take a
see.
repair kit as well.
According to the book, you are a
Cases.
rubicular oyster.
Anything else?
boy. Not much to look at, but
Actually, what's
I
this?
made you.
It's new armor.
Me, Sam Weber, attorney at
Might
law.
just pick it up just to see what it is.
Hey, come back here. Come back. Here, boy. Here,
Yeah, I'll
boy.
take that.
Here, boy.
Yeah, we're actually really rich at the moment. 21,000 caps. Which at this stage is actually really good. I just want to have a look
It
at
was no
what
use.
this looks like.
My rubicular oyster hog, which was across
Actually
between a
really
field house and
similar.
oyster, had
Oh no,
gone
that's
out
the
and
helmet.
run into the world. Next morning in the office, I turned to chapter 2, duplicating
that's-
babies and
It's actually
saw
pretty cool, but
Assemble your mannequin.
I think I
setting
prefer
all
my
molds
good old
to the
cowboy
indicated
hat.
calibration. To disassemble a model, use the disassemblator provided with the set.
actually, I think we might.
Morning.
If you cannot
try and
destroy
get
your
Veronica as a
creation, the law
follower.
requires you
I actually
to
kinda
call
like
the
her
census
backstory.
keeper for your oblong.
And it also means that we might be able to take out
Morning, Sam.
the Brotherhood
You
of
know what
Steel.
those anti-material rifles
can do to a
Also a letter for you. Shall I read it?
Please.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Dear
I might
Mr. Webber,
think about doing
there
that.
is no firm at Blunt City
Actually, there's
bearing the name
another
of Bilderman, nor do we
vendor
have any
down
thoroughfare
here.
called Diagonal. Sincerely yours, Thomas Plantagenet.
Yeah,
Mayor.
Veronica's probably one of my favourite companions.
Oh, by the way, your client
the
was here
game.
again this morning, the ghoulish one.
What'd you
Is there
tell him?
some reason I
I
should
said
be...
you'd be in later.
Thanks.
Will that be all?
Am I
Sam?
selling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Am I selling?
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I have a
really-
gun
Sam,
skill of like
I'm
80
disappointed.
something, so
What
that's
did I do?
easy.
You might be onto
Good
something.
notice.
I'd like to hang on to any... Take a
Good
look.
thing, silly.
See what
Third
he's
finger,
got.
left hand.
What?
Lou gave it to me.
Well, Lou has plenty
Um,
of zip. I'm sure you'll be very happy
Yeah, he
zipping
sells
around with each other.
some pretty
Sam.
expensive ammo.
I don't know.
Actually, we
I'm
might
so
need some
confused.
357 rounds.
Hey, listen, what's going on in here?
Yeah, we
Tina
could
just
do with some
told me
more.
the good news about your engagement. She's crying with happiness.
Is that right, honey?
12 gauge.
Well, no hard
Actually,
feelings,
he
Sam.
sells
It's just that the best man
he
got
sells
the girl.
12
You
gauge
understand
rounds
how it is.
at a higher
Oh, by
price
the way,
than
we're having a
the
little celebration at Sig Alley's tonight.
than
Drop around
Cliff
and we'll live it up a little.
back in Novak. He's charging us a premium for. I mean, what a dick.
I went home feeling like a man who had been stuffed into a washing machine with the dial
A
set
mini
at rinse
nuke.
dry.
Holy
I was a
crap.
failure. My job was a bust. My
I've
girl
forgotten
was
these
going to
things
marry
even
a football
existed.
Player. I'd been playing God with a chemistry set from some
I don't even think I
crazy
found a
futuristic world.
mini nuke
And the bill
launcher in this game.
collectors were hot on my heels.
Why not?
Oh wow.
A Sam Weber
4,000 for
without all the
for a
psychological
suppressor. Are
problems
you
you've got.
joking?
A dynamic, uninhibited Sam who could win a girl like Tina by sheer magnetism. Then
He's
when it
got
was
a
all over,
lot
we
of good
just
stuff.
take the old disassemblator and presto. And I can do it too.
Yeah, we nothing that's actually useful for us yet.
Chromosome content.
Colt Anaconda heavy frame. That could actually come in handy. Because I might, yeah, like I said last time, I might actually I might actually switch to this weapon instead. I might pick it up just in case.
It's
And
alive.
1,400
Sitting up.
caps. It's not too much.
Hey, I feel great.
Take it easy. You know
Mini
who you
14.
Don't give me that
I
take it
don't
easy
even know what that
routine.
is.
Of course I know who I am. I have all the
Yeah,
thoughts
we
you
might
ever had up until the point
pick
I was
up
vitalized.
the
My brain
Colt
is an exact
Anaconda
duplicate of yours, except
frame.
that I'm not all blocked up psychologically. Oh, by the way, since we both have the same name, it'll simplify
I think that's
things
all
if
we're
I call
gonna
you Weber.
Give me a
Purchase.
shout if you need anything else.
Look
We actually
here,
gain
I'll
experience
make
from
the
buying
decision.
How
from
would you
him.
like a good punch in the nose?
Is that any way to talk to your own parent?
Later.
I did create you, you know.
He's
And
a
don't
bit of a
think I
douche
don't
though.
Man, I love my guns.
But let's get one thing straight. I live my life and you live yours. Got that?
Who pays
Oh
the
yeah,
rent?
this
You
weird
do.
little
That's
kid
for a
here.
while, anyway.
He just
I
sells
haven't
like
decided
random
whether or
junk.
not I want to
If
stay in
I'm
the law
not
business.
The law business.
It'd
mistaken.
be a shame to waste all that good training, though. We,
Just
Hello,
gave us
ma'am.
2 free bobby pins.
I hope you're doing.
On the other hand, I want to spread out a little. Tina's the kind of girl to
I don't
whom
have a
money is
mama or
very
papa anymore.
important.
Teen.
I see them
What'd you
sometimes when I
expect?
take off my medicine,
We're not quite
but
the same,
they
you
can't
and
stay.
I.
I'm pretty used to being on my own.
Don't use that.
When he
word.
takes off his medicine.
Now, how
Oh,
about dinner? I'm sorry.
I don't.
We'll have to go out.
I'll need some clothes.
Sorry, I only have this
I can take
one
off my
suit.
medicine and
Fine,
do
you can
some
lend it to
thinking.
me.
I don't know
People
what
say
he
it's
means by that.
real
Is it
interesting.
drugs or what? Or is that
I
that
don't know,
weird
because I
thing in
never
his
hear
head?
it. Some people say that it's a
Glad to have
gift.
you, Weber.
Other people
We're
say it's the
invited
kind
to
of
the
thinking
celebration,
anyone could
Tina.
do
Oh,
if
he's
they
meant to be
watch
some
more
sort
than
of
they
fortune
talk.
teller
I don't know
guy.
which is true. I see a
So,
lot. I think a
I'll
lot.
tell you all.
There's a lot to hear
No.
through the 188.
Come on, off with the suit. And no nonsense.
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works
Alright,
real
that
good,
is that
except
weird thing on his
I
head.
can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Yes, sir, I'm slipping it up, folks. Yahoo! Hey, have another drink, Mr.
That's
Ojak.
not junk.
Come on. Thank you, Lou.
That's other people's thoughts.
Is
People had to think to make them,
everybody
and the thoughts got stuck.
Yeah,
I need other
he's
people's thoughts
just
to fill my head when I'm not thinking
he's just
myself.
muttering gibberish
Oh.
now. But
Good evening, cats. Everybody
because he is
Well, Sam, are you in
because
the
it
bag?
is quite a shame that he lost his parents and stuff.
Hey, what's
Great.
happening to you,
Just
Weber?
give
What
him
do you want me to
100
think
caps.
about?
Well, I'll
I can
tell
think
you, ever
about
since I
you,
had that talk with
here,
Mr. Ojak about
or-
myself. Oh, you remember, don't
Um,
you, Mr. Ojak?
Why, yeah.
You made me realize, Mr. Ojak, that I had
I
a
don't know.
whole
Think
reservoir
about
of untapped.
Me, I guess.
Okay.
And that's all it
Let
took,
me-
just
Your
like
face
that.
does the thinking.
I'm a changed man.
2 to the skull.
I don't believe
Yet
it. It's
one
an
gets
act.
up.
Why, you're nothing but a
Odds
cream
are against
puff, and
you.
you always
But they're
will
just
be.
numbers
Mr.
after the
Ojak.
2 to 1.
I think
You're
he
playing
owes
the
me
hand
an
you've been
apology for
dealt,
I should think
but
so.
you don't let it
All right,
rest.
all-American
You
boy,
shuffle
make
and
with the
stack.
apologies.
This
And
is all
again.
just mumble jumble.
A gamble that may pay off.
Folks, would you
But how?
excuse Mr. White and
Forecast?
myself for a few minutes?
Rapidly changing
Coming, Mr.
condition.
White.
A lot of
I'll
thinking.
be right back, honey.
Most of it in your.
Yeah, this.
Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head,
boy,
but I
you've taken
can't.
enough punishment.
Okay,
See you
that's-
later, alligator.
Oh,
Kill me,
he's a cool kid, I guess.
oh dear.
And
You'll
yet
be
we
all
still
right in a little while, baby.
we still wanted to take all his stuff.
I mean,
Um,
Sam.
Yeah, so I'm actually considering
What you've always wanted, isn't it?
getting Veronica as a companion now. I mean, Raul's done a good job, and his perk's actually really useful. But now that we have jury rigging, it's less so, because we can just repair with whatever junk we find. Who's this?
Welcome to the 188 slot.
Probably kissing.
Oh, let's see if we can.
There's nothing
Oh,
you
she
can
sells
do,
ammo as well.
rebel old man. Nothing. Hey,
12 gauge would be really nice for my shotgun.
book of
Yeah,
instructions.
she sells it for 1 cap. Might be a different type of
To
ammo, I
disassemble
guess.
a build-a-man model, merely focus the ray of the
Actually,
disassemblator device
get some of
and
these for
press
that.
lever X.
For Rose's wish list.
Another Saturday.
So you're finally home.
No, I actually think we need to send Raul back. I'm not sure about this, so I'll need to hit save.
Who?
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
I don't.
True. I had to put on quite a show, but all around it was a real success. Mr. Ojak was so impressed, he called me aside.
I won't say
and said he
good
was going
springs,
to
Yeah,
actually.
practice
guess
some
the roads must have been
criminal
long
cases,
then,
and
if
I
you
made
forgot.
the grade, who
Well,
knows,
welcome then.
I may
I'm
even
Veronica.
accept
I live in a hole in the
And
ground.
what happens to me? I suppose I sit.
Yeah,
Well,
so
a
she's
bunker,
actually-
before we get technical. I think it sounds
I
more
think a
interesting my
scout
way.
for the Brotherhood
But
of
I'm not
Steel.
there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family.
She's
Whatever
probably
they
helping
need.
them, you know, try and locate any tech that they can just
Yeah, I'm not worried.
I'm
They
going
can
to
handle
melt
themselves.
you down
But
like
somebody
a
has to get the
Welsh
groceries,
rabbit.
know what I mean?
hoard.
And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway.
Take off my suit.
So
and we'll
listen,
be meeting
can I ask
again.
you something on the level?
I am.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, they're a
Strange
bunch
bunch.
of
Do you know
dicks, to be
anything
honest.
about them?
Give it to me. Oh. Better.
Yeah.
This little item, so it can't do
Do
any
we actually have
damage.
6 intelligence?
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me.
We don't have the
I can't
guts
afford
to stand
anything like
against
that.
the man
Quite
who
Hey.
might.
cool.
So, where are you headed anyway?
What's that sound?
Listen.
I'll say the strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could...
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Census keeper for the 24th oblong.
I actually really like
Good.
her.
See, your
That's the look I was
builder man
going
said
for.
was intended to
Much
Trust
better
me
than
on
all
this
the other
one, though.
companions,
You'll be
in my
glad you
opinion.
brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
I mean, Raul's also kind of cool, but I don't know, he just hasn't got as interesting of a backstory. Actually, it might have just been because I haven't made the effort to learn more about his backstory.
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping
All I
to see
really
more of the
know is that
world.
he got
Looking for a fresh
abducted by those
perspective. I
city
want to see how
mutants and
different
was
groups
pretty
have
much
adapted to
forced
survive in the
just repair
Mojave.
their stuff.
See if there's something I can learn from.
Less
Like I
stable
said,
and
they can
more
handle themselves.
emotionally unbalanced.
And I'm not the...
Certainly a man of your qualifications can decide which of us is
Aw.
the more valid member of society.
But,
which of us
okay.
will conform
Yeah, we have
more
to
readily
send
the
Raul
standards.
back. First things first, though, we're going to get our armor back.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying look.
Yeah, the power armor.
You're making a mistake.
I hardly think so.
Stay away from me.
Do not struggle.
No,
How do I
please,
send him back? I
please
think I
go.
have to talk to
What
him.
can I do for you, boss?
Yes.
It would be better if you didn't watch.
Good call.
And it's not the
I mean,
gift
if that's
that
what
the
you really
builder man
want.
said to you.
He's
It's the principle involved. You people just
He's
aren't
eager.
ready
That's why
to
you're
play
the
God.
boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head home.
I mean, I don't know how, I don't know like what he wants. You can never please this guy. I'll just head home to my lonely abandoned shack in the middle of nowhere,
Well, that's my
which I
story.
don't actually know what it is.
Within 10 seconds,
I think
the
they
old
told me
Sam
there.
Weber had been completely
Probably added a
dismantled
marker in the
back
map too.
Tina and I were married, as you know.
Oh yeah, it's over there.
And I went on to become a full partner
So that's
in the
quite
firm of
close to
Ojak,
the
Somerset,
strip.
and Weber. Oh, and by the way, Tina and I have
So,
been doing
Hello.
quite
yeah, we're gonna give
successfully what
Edie the
old Sam Weber
power
and
armor
Builder Man
because it is
said made such a
pretty
mess of it.
darn heavy.
We have 1, 2, 3.
Oh
little
god, I didn't mean to do that.
Sam Jr., age 4. Samantha, age 3. And Samina,
And
age
we're gonna,
2 months.
I think we're gonna
Nice.
maybe even do her companion quest.
You have just heard X-1, presented by the
It's actually kind of cool that they replaced all her armor.
Couldn't
I
get
think
enough
that's
of
the
talking
new
to me
Vegas
this first time.
redesigned mod. No, actually,
Tonight by transcription.
I'm not sure what mod it
X-1
is.
has brought you Child's
Yeah,
Play
it's
by
cool.
Good.
Ian Penn.
I hoped you'd come
Adapted for
around.
radio by George
Shall we?
Fletcher. Featured in the cast
Now
were
you're
Bill Deckard
talking.
as the truck driver,
One thing you
Don
should
Gibson
know
as
first,
Sam,
though.
Grant
I asked you
Richards
about
as
the Brotherhood
Alfred Doe,
because
Peggy
I'm
Lockett
one of them.
was Tina, Ted
I
Osborne
know,
played
I
Mr.
know,
Bojack,
but
Bob Hastings
I had to
played
know
Lou,
how you react
and
when I
Ty
told
Rep
you.
was the man
She's
who
actually
made a
probably
lot
the
of
nicest
enemies.
one out of the
You still
Brotherhood.
okay bringing me along?
X-1 was an NBC radio network production.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for
Scribe
taking a
assistant.
chance on a
I
naive
don't actually
young
remember
girl from
what this perk
California with
is.
stars in her eyes and a
to
pneumatic
check.
gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Yeah, she's actually a melee fighter.
X-5.
So, I think the power armored would actually benefit her a lot more because she actually has to do a lot, you know, the majority of the tanking. I actually think that would complement her playstyle quite well too. Just have her aggroing all the mobs and just her shooting from the back. Me and Edie. And that perk. Scribe assistant. No, that's actually not that useful, considering we already have Edie who can do that, and then some. Where are we going actually? Let's
Ooh, got
get
something good
her
for me? Is it a dress?
the power armor. Oh, let's hand it over to Edie.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
It's good stuff. I mean, power armor, that... Look at that, the Brotherhood of Steel would kill for this shit. So, where are we to go now? I'm not actually sure, have I even started her quest yet? Or is she just... Or is she just gonna follow around for follow me around for a bit?
There's been a lot written about that march.
Oh no.
Aw.
4 volumes, but
What's
the
up?
whole story isn't down on paper yet. I know it because I was on that march from the
It
beginning
pays
to the
like
end.
ass, but it's...
There's one
What
part
do you
of the
wanna know?
story that no one ever mentioned. The Martian Death March of '97 was led
Wow, there's
by
a
an
lot of dialogue. Actually, I think we'll just have her around for a bit.
Maybe you've been
I'll probably need to look up how to start her quest because I've just forgotten.
There was desert, hot, burning desert.
But yeah, let's just continue on along this road.
He was a prospector searching the surrounding
quite
desert
safe.
with sonar probe and Geiger counter.
So there's another
You a
arms
mark?
merchant.
Because you don't.
Or from under the Martian sands to pay for our grub steak for next year.
Hell yes,
I remember
ma'am.
it was in the Adamson
Well,
digger
not
in the North
officially.
Quadrant.
Not
I
anymore.
came running
They
out.
mustered me out a year ago. Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company.
So an
I was
ex-NCR
at the
soldier.
dam when the Legion hit
There's
us
a
3 years
lot
back.
of arms merchants
There was a
here.
shitstorm. And don't let anybody tell you...
Well, how many cars?
They're on foot.
Sure.
I mean, I'll see what you've got, but
Honest, Dad. I saw them.
So you're sure it wasn't a
doubt
light
you can
reflection off the
compete
canal?
with that gun
It
runner
was dark against the
dealer
sand.
down
I
there.
like that. You run back and get the rifles out. I've got to pull the digger into the shed.
Yeah, she sells pretty much the same stuff. Actually, she has combat armor,
The whole year's ore
which
piled
is an
out back in the
upgrade.
bins, and I ain't gonna lose it to no claim jumpers. You go back to the shack and break out those rifles and see they're loaded. You
Yeah,
hear?
the
And
price
jump.
is what's really turning me away from that. It's a bit dear. M4A1
Dad had
extended
3
mags,
surplus armor
that
rifles,
could actually be
a couple
good.
homemade grenades made out of ore cans
It's
stuffed with
2000 though,
Adamson A explosives.
we don't actually use assault rifles that much. Well, I haven't.
The shadow of the water tower in the doorway grew longer as the quick
Power
Martian
fist
dust
ported
settled down over
chambers.
the desert.
And here they
Could
come
actually be
now.
pretty good for
There's 2 of them.
Veronica,
What's that on the first one's back?
but I think we're just gonna
Why,
leave
I
it
haven't
for
seen one of
now
those in 20 years.
What is it?
and head on our
One-man
way.
desert team. They used to carry water that way
So
before
there's an
Adamson put out the
NCR
airfield
tent
units.
here
There's something funny about that second one.
with no one in it.
He's all spindly.
So I think
and
we're
his
just gonna
head's
go.
He's funny, all right. Al, that's a Martian.
I never saw one off the reservation before.
Hasn't been
I'm trying to keep on the lookout for any
like
new areas
Here they
around
come
here.
into the door.
Remember what I told you.
Oh,
Line up the sights and just squeeze the trigger.
yeah, wonder what that
Now,
is.
Dad?
Wait a minute.
It's like some sort of broadcasting
want?
station.
I need water.
Who are you?
Was that Helios 1?
John.
John, huh? What are you doing with
I
that
don't
spider?
know.
His name
Well, there's
is
still
Temple
nothing new in the
Car.
I
map.
don't care what his name is. What's a human doing with a Martian?
I found him in the dry bed of Calmac Canal. Nearly dead, for certain.
He probably ran off.
Yeah, there's only one new
When our
location.
brothers are caged, they cease freedom.
Brothers? Those spiders?
All living
That's the
creatures are
Retcon
our
headquarters over
brothers.
there.
On Mars, as
See,
on
there's a
Earth.
gas station
Wait
over
a
there, I
minute.
guess. We can have a look at.
Fred Olstrom at False Wells told me there was a screwball head creature over there hollering about letting the spiders loose off the
Actually,
reservation.
I've forgotten which weapon's actually better for Veronica. I don't know if she. I don't know if the power fist is better than the ballistic fist. I'll have to have a look.
I don't suppose there's any harm in you. Fill your tank up at the airstrip, and you can even have supper with us.
We would be happy
Fiend
to
hideout.
We? What do you mean, we?
cancel
This
Car.
looks like another
That spider? Oh,
World
no,
of
no, I
Pain
ain't having a Martian sitting
added
underneath me.
location.
You come on, though.
Thank
Don't
you,
know if it's
sir.
a good idea though,
Where my brother is
considering
not
how
welcome.
hard the
I
last
cannot
area
Well,
was.
suit yourself.
What's this
Al,
place?
get the key to the water tower. Come out here.
Is this a hideout?
And put away the gun. We
Yeah,
won't
I
have
think
any
this is the
trouble with these
hideout,
two.
and that was just some sort of. That was just a random gas station. Actually, we can't even go inside here, it's all boarded up.
The old man filled his tank at the air still tower, and the Martian went through the ash pile for half-burned fuel bricks.
Come on, there must be an entrance here somewhere.
I could see him silhouetted against the fire. The old man with his
What should I do? Should I just.
and a thin, spidery arm.
Should I just have a look in here?
Dad,
Ah, fine.
are all the Martians on the reservation?
I can't resist.
Yeah. Oh, but a couple of wild ones in the mountains up north. The patrol catches a couple of them.
Actually, I think I'll do this.
They murder people.
Yeah, I think I'll end the
No, I
part
mean, why
here.
are they on the reservation?
And
Because it's the safest
next
place to
part,
keep them.
How many are there?
I'll probably
Few thousand.
explore this
They keep
place,
dying more.
depending on how
Why?
big it is.
Well, they catch earth disease. Chicken pox
This
almost
is
wiped out the
taking
whole
quite a
gang
while
for
to
you.
load.
Chicken pox.
So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time.